like the Chinese girls are the most watched, like the white girls are under, then Latinas, and then like the black girls were down there. Like there's a scale of colors, you know. Like there's a scale. Let me watch because I don't have underwear. Um, we don't want, I want these clips to be able to
Hey,
go everywhere.
this shit is
so,
crazy, man.
I want to, yeah. So like it was crazy to me that the black girls were the least valued money wise. This is like money wise. So when you put in a price on the value of somebody, it was crazy to me all the time. But black men were glorified because interracial porn, which is both of us in a bed, it was the most watched.
Yeah.
But I wasn't the most paid because I was sleeping with you.
So that's how they leveraged it for you. So they what they did was, from my understanding, based on what you're saying, they leveraged the most watched, but they undermined you because you were dealing with this individual, but they were on the recipient as far as the receiving, and they received all the benefits and everything that went with it. That's just the hypocrisy
America.
that's behind the business that you're operating in. But if you think about it, right, that further lets you know all of this stuff is controlled. Because if interracial is the most watched, then how is it that the black women are at the bottom of the totem pole? It makes no sense. Interracial is a what? Color thing, right? Skin thing, whatever complexion, however you want to view it. So I don't think it's a gender thing. Because if that's the case, then how is it that the man,
But it is.
yeah,
It is to them. It is to the viewer. Remember, the men are the consumers, the majority of the consumer of adult movies.
yeah, but it also goes down to this: when you know who your consumers are, there's ways that you can manipulate the system, right? Because you're the one that's putting the product out. You can love porn all you want. Let's say you love black men with Spanish or Latina or white women, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who's putting the product out. So if you're really into porn, I can sway you into liking a different demographic, a genre in due time.
And now we're talking about programming people through
Exactly.
what they consume, which we always talked
Exactly.
about this in our in
You
our
can
conversation.
program
You can
them
program
exactly
people,
through
yeah.
what they consume. So that means it's a intentional for them to put the black women at the bottom of the totem pole, because if you put them high, now that can project and trickle into something else throughout society.
Which is kind of crazy and sad to me. And I used to cry a lot about this until I understood, because I never saw myself as the white girl. I always saw myself as the black girl
Okay.
for some reason. I don't know why, but
Why? Like if you had a no, this is a serious question. Like if you really had to put a reason behind it, why do you view yourself as a black girl?
because I
Is it because
identify with them.
okay.
Identify with black women more than I have identified with white women. I don't feel that white women in America have gone through shit, and I have not gone through a lot of the things that a black woman have gone through.
Okay.
But I came to this country. I didn't speak English. I'm still a speak to many people. So like when you're gonna talk to the struggle wise, I could identify to somebody that it has struggled with identity
Right.
because of who they are that they cannot fucking change
Yeah.
more than a blue-eyed blonde white woman.
Yeah.
Like I've always identified with black girls more because of that. So I put myself on the plus I was on the way down with black women too. So it was just like one up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was, but no, I'm closer to a black woman that I am to a white one. So they have always put me in society with black women. So I don't consider, well, wait, because I don't consider myself a black woman. That would be disrespectful
Nah,
because I'm
no,
not.
you
But
you don't consider yourself, but you
identify
you
with
can relate to them
real
based on the trauma
exactly,
and the mistreatment.
exactly. So I always kind of like relate and was and
Yeah.
on top of, and it was black woman the one that showed me the difference between loving black dick and loving black men. Because at one point of my life, I realized I don't have love